blogger, I had several posts, but I wanted to make my blog more organized by having different tabs and links at the top of my blog so that it'll be easier for people to navigate and find certain posts. But I noticed that, every time I created a page, I was unable to post underneath the page. For example, this About Me page, when I created this page, I could only write in this page one time and I couldn't post anything underneath it. However, all of my posts were listed by days on my home tab. So then I was able to find a way to make different tabs up here. And for example, if I click on this Web 2.0 tab, I was able to take different posts and stick it underneath my Web 2.0 tab or page. So in this tutorial, I'm going to demonstrate how to add links to pages on your blog up here, and then how to organize posts onto your different pages. So when I first started and I wanted to make pages, of course I automatically just went to my Blogger account, clicked on the pages icon, and then just added a new page. And then that's when I discovered, hey, I can't add more posts onto my pages. So this does not work. So what we're gonna do is first go to Layout. Select Layout. Now this will show you the layout of your blog. So I took my Pages bar and I moved it up here underneath my header. So that's where I like my Pages bar to be, but you can have yours anywhere. So select Edit this, and you're going to notice up here that I only have really two pages that I made, and remember, these are the pages that I could not post underneath. But what I did was I added external links in order to create the new pages. So these are all of my different external links. Remember my Web 2.0 one, then there's audio, video, graphics. So if I go back to my blog, Web 2.0, audio, video, graphics, and so on. Okay. So what we're going to do is we are going to add an external link to our blog. And by adding this external link onto this Pages bar, you'll be able to have that tab on your blog. So in order to generate that external link, we're going to have to get two things ready. First, choose a title for this page or this tab. So I've already decided that my new tab or my new page is going to be called Presentation, and I'm going to squeeze it right here in between graphics and Apple Mac OS X. Second, have a blog post or posts that you want under that page. So it's easier to do this if you already know which post you want to have underneath your specific tab or your specific page. All right, so my new tab is going to be called Presentation, and I already have two posts in mind that I know I want to stick underneath here. And it's important to know these two things before you get started. Now let's generate that external link so that we can add the tab onto our blog. First, go to your Blogger account, and on your menu area, select Posts. Remember that I've already decided which posts I wanted to go underneath my Presentation tab. So I'm going to go and find my post, and it's going to be this one called VoiceThread. I'm going to edit this. So this is the important part. On my post, underneath my post settings, there's an area called Labels. Okay? I'm going to click on this area, and I'm going to call this post Presentation. Now the important thing about these labels is that every time you create a label for your posting, your post gets organized underneath a label, and the label comes with a link. So we are gonna, what I just did was I wrote presentation in here, and then I'm gonna press done. And now this post has been organized underneath a label called presentation, and it comes with a link. So I'm gonna update this post, and now I'm gonna try to retrieve that link so that I can go and use it to add my page. So I'm going to go back to my blog up here. Oh, wait a minute right here. I'm going to see this VoiceThread right here. So I just added presentation on it. It shows right here. Then I'm going to go to my blog and I'm going to find that posting about VoiceThread. So it was an old one back in June. And here it is, VoiceThread. So underneath this posting, there is a link that's generated called presentation. So I'm going to click on this presentation link. And now it takes me to kind of like a page where anything that has the word presentation on it, any post that has the label presentation on it, will be on a certain page. So I'm going to copy this page right here. So you can right click and copy or Control C, and then go back to your account for Blogger. And on your account page, go back to layout. And now that we have this link, we're gonna go back to the pages bar and we're gonna add this external link. And remember, I already knew what my page title was gonna be. It's gonna be presentation. And I have the web address here. And I'm gonna save my link. And the link is right here. And I wanted my link to be between graphics and Apple, so right there. And I'm happy with that. Now I press save. And I'm gonna refresh my blog. Remember, my tab should show up right here between graphics and Apple. Gonna refresh it. And there it is. So it says it's showing posts with the label presentation, okay? But I only have one post on here. So I wanna put another posting on here. So just to, check and make sure, I'm gonna go back to my account, go back to posts, and I know which post I wanna put underneath the presentation. So I'm gonna use my posting called Summer Reflection. I'm gonna edit it. And remember that my label was called presentation. Oh, there it is. And it's also right here. So all of my labels will automatically be placed down here to remind me of all the different pages and labels that I've made. Press done and update. So once again, I'll go back to my page and I'm gonna refresh it. And there's my summer reflection that I just labeled underneath presentation. So there's summer reflection, and if I scroll down, there's my VoiceThread, and it's listed by dates. So in the future, anytime I want to post about a presentation topic, I can just add the label to it, and it should automatically show up underneath this page or this tab called presentation. So I'll do one more. So this time I'll create a brand new post, and I'm just going to call it presentation example. Example post. And remember, I'll go to my label and then I'll find presentation, just add that and press done and publish. I'm not going to share this publicly. I'm going to go back to my page and let's look for it on the home page. So it's up here on my home page, presentation example, and it should be underneath my presentation tab as well, and there it is. And that's how you add links to your pages on your blog, and that's how you organize posts onto different pages.